Welcome on in, everybody. Let's take a look at the transcoding. Nice. We already have transcoding. First try. So, I won't have to do any resets. Can go right ahead and send out my Discord message. As well as a tweet. And, I might need to do like a little bit of nail maintenance before we get started, but I already took my peelies off. I think I got a little bit of a kind of pinkish stain from the purple, but it actually, I almost didn't notice it, and then I was like, wait a minute. I noticed it when I was looking for the other stain that was growing out, and then I realized I had new stains, because it almost just looks like my fingers are just like that color. But anyway. Hey, Lizzie. Hey, son. Okay, I did the Discord thing. I did the Twitter thing. Excuse me. I think I kind of want to go with these colors, but I also like maybe want to try some of those, like as accent colors. I kind of wanted to do some nail art, and then I was like, I don't know what kind of nail art to do, and then I was like, well, what does it go to when you just don't know? And I was like, well, obviously a Smooshy marble. So we'll see how this goes. I reserve the right to retreat if these colors don't cooperate, but I'm hoping that they'll work well together, because I kind of remember when we were initially swatching them talking about a Smooshy, just because I really liked the I like the way they look together. If we go back to like the original swatches, like these three, or maybe even like with add in the purple, or maybe like add in like the gold. I don't know. Hey, Spacey, welcome. This page still cracks me up because I didn't stamp them in the order that they actually were. But yeah, that's what I'm currently thinking. But of course, like, testing is in order. So I guess we can use this page. Or maybe I should do my cuticles first. I just did a scrub. They're not horrible. Well, actually, yes, they are. I only just before dinner peeled off the rest of my manicure because I was just kind of picking at it, which is not something I endorse. Don't do it. It's bad. Hey, Zuli. No, I'm just getting started. Hey, Flamingo. And thank you guys for your contributions. I'm going to have to... I can... Well, I'll do that later. I don't have one to replace yet. We did the one, so I don't think I ever actually marked it off as being complete. Ruby Pumps is a classic. Ruby Pumps is excellent. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do my cuticles first, while I consider if there's any other nail art that I would consider. Like, I don't want to get into anything too crazy, which I feel like a Smooshy sometimes can be like more than you kind of bargained for if the cleanup is bad. But even then, it's not like that bad. I've got kind of a lot of... I'm sorry, guys. I'm still... Well, that was also a little bit close to the microphone. I'm still, like, feeling very disorganized, just generally. So, I apologize for being scattered. Hey, Caters. Alright. I feel like it's been a really long time since I actually did nail art, though. I was like... It's kind of weird when you get the urge to do nail art, but then you're not, like, you don't have a specific inspiration, so it's hard to really get excited about it. But hopefully this turns out good, and if it turns out good, then I can get excited about it then. Alright, son. This actually lasted pretty well until like today, when I just had a lot of edges that I couldn't resist. Like, a couple of them just like literally popped off, and then a couple of them may have had a little bit of help from me. But they came off really easily. But yeah, I think Smooshies, all you need for a Smooshie is like some colors that you like, because you can't really plan it too much beyond that. It's not like you have to practice. Well, I mean, they do take some practice, but I mean, I know how to do it, but they either work or they don't work, you know? We'll do a couple little swatches and we'll see. Hey, Lorca. Yeah, so Ashley. Okay. It is like how has it been so long since I did nail art and still like the liquid latex is within reach? Like easily within reach. Hey, Amethyst. Now I know like not everybody likes latex, and I mean you can use other stuff if you don't like latex, but with some nail art, latex really helps a lot. Like with water marbles, latex and tape keep a lot of polish off of your nails with water marbles, but Smooshies, like they get down in, you know, like the cuticles and the chubby sidewalls way more than, you know, some other nail art. So it's harder to keep it. Like, it's harder for... I can't get the latex, so the latex is like... You know, I mean, I do a pretty good job, but, like, I'm not one of those people that, like, peels the latex and there's no cleanup. Like, that's not a thing. Like, it's photoshopped. Like, it's not real. But, like, it's not that bad. The one reason it might kind of... This blue is pretty dark. Darker colors, of course, can be harder to get out from in the cuticles. And sometimes you can, like, not load as much color on there, but then you kind of get a look that doesn't look very smooshy. Like, part of Smooshy is having just a little bit too much polish so that it does cool things. Yeah, that gets rid of a little bit of the polish. Well, and that's another thing, too. Like, if you're more comfortable with the cowls, you 100% can make Smooshy decals. I actually, if there was a nail art that I would say is very, like, intriguing to me lately, like, is on my radar again, it's, like, fluid art, but I'm just like, fucking decals, dude. Like, that's too big of a commitment. I can't do it. I'm too disorganized right now to guarantee that I'm gonna want to do like decal application the day after I make decals. Brownies. Just like regular brownies or like fancy brownies. I may or may not be invested because I resisted getting brownies in my recent groceries. And somewhat regret the decision. Let's see here. That's good. I should be able to see this, and I should be able to see this. Okay. Even like this, I didn't really decide until like very, very shortly before stream. I was like, you know, might just be another manicure. I can't really think of anything. I'm feeling indecisive. I don't want to have to just you know, like the hamster wheel brain. And then I was just like, well, do I have anything, like, recently in the notebook as far as, like, something that's already tested or ideas or a note or, like, literally anything? And I did remember that when I looked at these originally, I was like, oh, I like these colors together. It could be a Smooshy marble or whatever. So we're just going to take that and run with it. And hope that past me was correct and that these are going to make a fantastic Smooshy marble. Hey, Moon. How are you? For anybody that does not know, Moon is my emote artist, and you can exclamation emotes to have a link to Moon's channel and see her do art. Sometimes. Really, Moon? Do you like it? Well, it's hard to know right away if you like it or not. When I got it, I was surprised it was not more painful. Like, I thought I was going to have trouble eating, and I thought, like, it was going to be a thing, and it really never has been. Every now and then, maybe a little bit, and it's like, okay, if you're actually having trouble, your mouth is open way too wide. Hey, Mathulu. Short round playing Hollow Knight. I love it, Amethyst. I still want you to post about it in Discord because I want to see a picture. Sometimes I think I'm like, do I still want this? And I'm like, yeah. Like, I've had it for a long time at this point. I mean, I'll tell you right now, if you take it out, it's fucking gone. Like, you can't leave it out. You cannot. It will close up. It will be completely healed. It will close the fuck up. When I totaled my Buick and I had to get, like, I don't know if it was like CAT scans or MRIs or whatever the fuck, but I had to take out all my piercings. And number one, it's kind of frustrating to get out because, like, I don't know. You know, this is got saliva on it, okay? It's inside of your mouth. Anyway, it's hard to get out. But then, like, so I had to take it out for, like, the whole time I was in the hospital. And then when I got home, it was, like, very, very late. I remember this very clearly, but I wanted to put it back in because I knew if I waited until morning, I was fucked. And even though, like, it had only been several hours, and this was, like, years after I'd had it pierced. It wasn't like it was new piercing or anything. I had such a fucking hell of a time getting it back in there, dude. That was a long story. Wait. You did it yourself? Okay, like, I'm just, like, mentally, like, falling out. Oh, no. Actually, you guys want to know what? I mean, it's out there on the internet. If you want to see me get pierced, it's on my second channel. It's on my vlog channel. I had my mom record it. I mean, ears maybe. I don't know even about the ears. No, I couldn't do it to myself, dude. Is this? It's not quite a lip piercing. I mean, especially like if you have some lips, to get it to sit below your lip. It's like lower. Oh my god, Moon. I mean, props, but fuck. I'm for real. I'm like sweating over here. I cannot imagine. Oh my god. Oh my god. My ears, especially the bottom holes, especially now. Even before I stretched my bottom holes, like, those would never close. I would go years without having earrings in there, and they would just never close. My navel and my lip, like, you better not try to take that shit out. Not for any extended period of time at all. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you gotta, like, if you want to, like, you know, quote unquote hide it or whatever, you gotta put in, like, a retainer or something. That's kind of unfortunate. I don't know. That seems like such a silly thing to judge people on. Like, what the fuck? It falls under literally fucking doesn't affect anybody else at all. Why do you care? You know what I mean? But I don't know. Some people apparently fucking care. Yeah, man. Oh, man, I can only imagine, yeah. The only thing that I worry about, and I still do sometimes, because I'm clumsy, is like, man, I hope I never fall and hit my face on the ground. And just bust out all my lower teeth. Like, not to be morbid or whatever, but like, you know, like think about like, okay, if I fall, I gotta remember to like turn my head. Or catch myself. Don't let that face hit the pavement. Yeah, no, I remember I left my navel out overnight once, and that was also a time. I know I'm off camera. I'll be right back, you guys. Just getting a couple of these hangnails with the nipper. Three out of 7 of your ear piercing. Were they all in a row? Like, were they all the higher ones and the lower ones stayed? Or was there like any rhyme or reason to it? I'm so curious. Yeah, I got mine done. My labrae, I mean, when I turned 30, so I've had it for fucking 9 years. Which is kind of a trip to think about. That's a long time. Almost done. Just gotta get like, you know, you can't leave that. And please don't, like, oh my god. I was watching What If Julia, and I yelled at her. I was like, Julia, stop it. She was chewing on hangnail. I was like, oh my god. Oh. I real life gargled. I was like, oh! I hate it when people do that in front of me. Because I just cringe so hard. I'm like, that's gonna be horrible. You're gonna, like, rip it. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna hurt even worse, and it's not gonna go away. Yeah, the 3 highest ones. Oh. Yeah, it's weird. It's like, what really makes a difference to whether they close or not? Old Nat, what the hell? I don't even have my bouquet in here anymore. Why are you here? Started looking kind of sad. I had to ditch it. I didn't have time really to pick another one. I'm not even sure if there are enough nice flowers still out there to like make another bouquet. Wait, is that this one? No, that's this thing. No, wait. It's a weird little thing. I've heard of it before. No, wait, this thing? No, this is the, oh, fuck. Oh, it is this part. This one? Like, this little part? Okay. Can I take credit for that since it was my second answer? My second impulse? The names of different piercings are kind of actually fascinating. I used to pay more attention, especially like when I was buying more jewelry and stuff, because, you know, a lot of jewelry is labeled as particularly for specific piercings. Oh, the tragus. See, like, I should remember these. These would make really good Scrabble words. You think Scrabble would accept tragus? Oh, swallow the ball. Oh, no. I thought about getting my tongue pierced, either instead of or in addition to my labrae. And I mean, I would have had to, I would be, checking it so many times a day. I suppose after a while you just get that sense of security, but I don't know. I don't actually remember what made me decide on one over the other. That's kind of interesting. That's the sort of thing you don't think you're gonna forget. Yeah, I was thinking about it earlier today. I was like, man, I ain't played Scrabble and Grip. I would think about doing it tonight, except if I go longer tonight, it's gonna be for a different game, because I'm excited, because it's Train Game release day. Supposedly, I haven't confirmed it with my own eyes yet, but the page says that version 1.0 is out today. This is I flexed this thumb a little bit, and I broke the gel. Like, it's still covering the break on the side there, but you can see where it, like, where it's peeling from the tip. It's so bad. Oh. Wait, you had me never noticed. Oh my goodness. That's the thing. And then when people do notice, like, they're afraid to admit they hadn't noticed. You know what I mean? Or you get a lot of, how long have you had that? And it's like a while. And then people are like, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that's like people just assume that everybody that has their tongue pierced or any facial piercings is going to have like some kind of, like, they can't talk properly, or like it negatively affects them drastically. And I mean, like, there are some people that can't talk properly after they get their tongue pierced, unfortunately, especially if they don't make an effort to like relearn. Because yeah, your tongue is like basically a different shape in there now. Hello. But yeah, that's silly. Because they ran out of mouthwash, yeah. Oh. It's funny. Like I said, it's just such a strange thing for anybody else to give any kind of a fuck about at all. There'll be like somebody else carrying, like, I don't know. It's like less relevant than what kind of shampoo you use, like whether or not you have a piercing. Yeah, my bottom piercing is actually from about when I was in kindergarten. And I wasn't horrified at the home piercing because I had my first piercing at home. I was just horrified at the self piercing. Although I remember it was with those like little, piercing guns or whatever, which of course they say are absolutely horrible nowadays. But like, I remember my mom didn't know how to get them off. Like how to detach the earring part from the piercing gun part. And of course, like, this is before internet, you guys. So she had to like go. I recall her having to like actually go somewhere to figure out how to remove the gun part from the earring part. You boom. Yeah. Yeah, so I remember sitting there like, which in hindsight sure is a great story, but like at the time. Oh. At the time it was a tad bit alarming, even if I didn't quite understand. But obviously it stuck with me enough that I remembered. Yeah, I I don't recall having too much trouble with any of mine healing, except for my navel after the time I left it out and had to force it back in. Like, that was actually worse than the initial piercing. I was like, I don't even know if I should have done this. Like, it was bad. But I've been very mindful ever since. You fainted? Oh no. The piercing pagoda. Oh, I think my top two are both from a piercing pagoda. At different points. Alright, shall we do some testing? Today's the 23rd, yeah? Oh, I remember what I was gonna get earlier. Hold on. If we're gonna smush, we need a boob. I mean, what? Walmart. Alright, so let me just refresh my own memory. Like, I lean toward the blue and the two teals, or the two teals and the gold, or maybe the blue, the purple, and the rose gold. Why are there fireworks? It's like Wednesday. Is it a holiday? Some people just like to shoot off fireworks literally every day. I don't understand. Blue, teal, and gold, you think? We'll see. I want to see. I'm hoping that just like my original inclination works. Okay, so this is I think these are called Matte Metallics. I'm not going to go over all the names because they're dumb. But you can see them if you look up like the whole collection. This is only like a 6-piece collection, so this is the whole collection. I'd have been in trouble if this had been a 12-piece. Like the star-studded was a 12-piece, but it was pretty easy for me to choose. These I really, really like. It would have been much harder. Okay, so let's, Alright, 3 drops of each. Camera. That's really cool. It doesn't want to show, like, it doesn't want to show the blue and the darker teal from, like, the same angle. Like, it's really dark in some spots. I don't feel like that is apparent, like, head on. It's got a lot of depth to it. I like that a lot. I think, like the blue and the brighter teal. Like, if I were going to replace one, it would probably be the darker teal with maybe possibly the purple or the gold. Of course, also, once they dry and are top coated, they get like a slightly different personality. That's very interesting. Let's try it with the purple. Oh, sorry. Camera. Wait, what? Yeah, I feel like it would need like a little bit of something else for Earth Day, but it does have like Earth Day vibes. Whoa, that was a big drop. Which is okay. Like, it does lead to some variance, but I mean, it's a Smooshy. There's going to be variance. One more. Oops, you guys couldn't see him. Now you can. I kind of like the purple. It dries a bit, like, especially, I should have, I don't know, made another set of swatches here. I keep having, like, reference back to here. Like, I think that's pretty accurate to what it'll look like. I wish it was, like, purplier purple instead of, like, mauve. You guys like that one? 80s, 90s library rug? I mean, you're not wrong. It definitely, like, it's a more, what's the word I want to use? Like, this one's all kind of color, and this one's more... The purple makes the blue and the turquoise look more different in addition to being purple. Like, this one, it's all, like, shades of blue, and this one, it's, like, clearly, like, a blue and a turquoise. Am I making sense? I was supposed to be opening this. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Alright, now we're gonna try it with the gold. This little gnat is gonna die. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. Whoa, whoa, that's kind of a big drop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I was gonna show you, and then I realized that I was like, ooh, wow, that brings out a lot of green in the gold. You know, honestly, even this. Like, there's something very pretty just to that. If you were to, I mean, it doesn't look so impressive on the other side, but if you were to, like, dry this as a decal, almost kind of like some opal kind of looking vibes going on. I'm not, like I mentioned earlier, though, I am not fucking around with decals at all tonight. Well, this come off. Do I need to... Might need to just get a new... Yeah, I feel like that one also. Like, this does the same thing as the purple does. It makes the blue and the turquoise more individual instead of, like, a part of a gradient. We're not done. And I'm trying to be precautious. I'm trying to take precautions. Is that even a word? I'm trying to be precautious. What is coming out of my mouth? I'm closing each bottle when I'm not using it because, you know, I'm sleepy and I'm clumsy and I don't want to knock anything over and have a disaster. Whoop, that was big. That was a very large drop. Can I even... Ew. Like, take some of that off and put it over here? Oh well. It'll be fine. And then this is the, like, rose gold kind of looking color. Oh, that was very off where I wanted it to be. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, I don't think I like that, though. Well, you know, I don't hate it. I don't think I like it, though. Well, the more I look at it, the more I like it. It reminds me of, like, orchids and what are those pansies? The ones with the faces? It's like pansy colors. Brings out a more... It brings the blue more toward purple and turns that into... It's like a purple version of this blue version. Like, the blue can lean either way depending on what it's surrounded by. That's really interesting. Like, it looks violet there. Or like indigo or something, I don't know. Yeah. Basenji, thank you for the host. Like, don't you get pansy vibes? Oh my god. Now I kind of want to do it just because it looks like pansies, even though I don't know if it's my favorite, though. What else was I gonna test here? Is that it? Is there another combination I should test, you guys? I mean, I feel like these are all, for several of them sharing the same colors, these are all vastly different Smooshies. Like, they've got really, really different vibes to them. Purple, blue, and, oh, the yellow. Like, the greener gold, not the, okay. We can do that. Like, we've got some extra room here. Let me try to get this on camera too so y'all could see. Like, I try to just, like, okay. I started saying this earlier and then I don't think I finished. Like, a Smooshy is controlled chaos. The control you have is how you lay down the drops. And if I'm actually doing it on my nails, I try to be more consistent with the size of the drops too. But the other thing that you can be consistent with is how you place your drops. And I place mine in my head like a tic-tac-toe board. You know what I mean? So that there ends up being one of each color at each height and each length, or each row in each column, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. But, sometimes you get little goobs, and sometimes that's fine, and it will just add some cool personality, but I always like lay out in the same order. And your nails aren't going to look the same, but it brings a little bit more, like, consistency to the nails. That's kind of interesting. Like, that's like more moody and like fall, like flowers that are maybe mixing with fallen leaves upon the garden floor. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood. I'm in a weird mood, but I like all these directions. I don't dislike any of these, and that's kind of great. That's like nail art nirvana. Well, maybe not exactly, but like, I hate it when I test things and like nothing works, and right now we're testing things and everything works. Johnny jumps up. Wait, is that another name for a pansy? Mardi Gras colors. That would be these. I mean, yeah. I feel like they're not as enough to be Mardi Gras, but kinda. This one, the second one? I think... I really like the ones with the gold, but I think they're my least favorite. I think the first one is my middle favorite, and I think this one and this one are my most favorite, kind of tied, but maybe not quite, but I don't know which one is better. Wow. What a great problem to have, right? You like this one of the pansies, Zuli? See, I like this one of the pansies. I like them all, though. I like literally both all. And now, of course, like, remember, I mean, I'm top coating. So we're going to get... If I can... Like, you see their little section of top coatedness. Oh, it's hard to get a good angle on this. But, like, they have a quite an inner shimmer to them. All of them. I feel like it's most apparent on camera with the turquoise and kind of the rose gold, but they all have like this really interesting shimmer texture to them when they're top coated. So I'm trying to like picture that also. And the purple too goes like a little bit more purple when it's top coated, actually. Like it's a mauve matte, but it does plump. Okay, that was a weird word choice of my brain. It pops. It pops a little bit more purple with top coat. Same thing with the rose gold. I feel like it comes across kind of neutral matte, but it comes across a little bit more pink with the top coat. Dark teal, rose gold, and yellow gold. Dark teal, rose gold, yellow gold. That's a good one. I mean, there's probably like 87 billion combinations to this, especially if we started going to like 2 or 4. But I feel, partly because of my tic-tac-toe layout, I'm sure, that divides very nicely by 3, that 3 colors is usually like a really good number for like smooshy marbling. Like 2 colors and it may be kind of not interesting enough, and more colors, and then you start just getting really muddy and weird. Alright. Dark teal. Whoa, it's a big one. Rose gold. Oh. And the yellowy gold, or darker gold, or whatever we're calling this gold here that's not the rose gold. And it's a slightly like less cooperative formula. Only slightly though. Oh, I like that. That's got such nice fall vibes. Ooh. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's fall. I don't know if I'm ready for fall. No. That's really interesting. That also gives me like jungle vibes. Like I could see those. What are those leaves that are like very large? Not like palm fronds, but they're kind of like a tropical leaf like that. Like I could see like, I mean, I know it doesn't look like that pattern, but that's for some reason what that makes me think of. That's really interesting. Yeah. Huh. This is too many good choices. Well, we could replace the gold with the purple. is what we could do. So dark teal, rose gold. Rose gold's always just like ready to be a large drop, and purple. That didn't really go where I wanted it. Meh. That's fine. Oh. Wow. Oh, that's sick. I like that a lot too. Everything is good here. Okay, I already highly recommended this collection. But like these go together actually like way better than even I thought that they did. Like I already thought that they did, but it's even better than I thought. I mean, isn't that fucking cool? I think those two with the teal are cooler than those two with the blue. Almost. No, they're not. Yes, they are. I don't know. I'm just making the choice harder for myself every time. Literally every time. And I really, really like this teal too. Like the bright teal. This is so nice. Okay. Okay. I've made a decision. Some of y'all may or may not agree with my decision. Where'd my pencil go? Whoa. Camera, I'm sorry. Chat, I'm sorry. We're doing this one. And then if we do another manicure before the you-know-whats get here, we're doing this one. And that'll be all the colors. So we're like the other ones are still like champions. But I really, really like this one, and I really, really like this one. And if I just do 2 manicures out of this, then I will have used the entire collection, and that will also make me feel good about myself. Yeah. Also, like, just for good measure, like, sneak some fucking sparkles and unicorn skin on the same page, too, by the way. This is what I just took off. Camera. Camera doesn't want to cooperate. They're beautiful though. Beautiful peelies. Yeah. Like and maybe one day when I'm also like, you know, without ideas, maybe I can remember to come back to this page and do some of the other combinations too, because it's like none of these are bad. None of these are bad, but I really, really like this was my top between these two and maybe this one also, but I really also Okay. Do we want to have a base color? Probably. The turquoise, you guys think? Turquoise is the lightest. I would think the turquoise or possibly the purple. Probably the turquoise in order to let the turquoise pop as it needs to. Hey, Nate. Okay, so we'll put these to the side for later. We've got latex. We've got the stamper. We are going to need An orange stick, like a good one. Like a decent one. Maybe I should get a fresh orange stick. You know what? I think I'm going to. Hold on just a second, you guys. Nate, after I know you're doing any percent, but after I do fabulous things to my nails, as long as nothing goes wrong and I have energy left, I'm trying to put together a crew. I don't know what time you get home, but if you want to get in on that, I want to see what's up with all the new things. I should have showed you guys before. I literally just ignored you guys for a second there. I suppose I could get another new one out. But basically, if you get out an orange stick and the end isn't smooth, don't go at your cuticles with that jaggedy, jacked up shit. Just take a second and... Dang it, I just got nail polish on me. And just, file it down a little bit. I just, until it was smooth and wasn't going to give me, a fucking sliver if I tried to use it. This one actually is fresh with a really nice point. A lot of times I'll sharpen them for water marbling. That one's actually good all on its own. I mean, probably at least an hour, maybe 2 hours. But we might be going for a little while. There's many things to see. Or, given the way that the game is lately, it might take us a while to try and get to Mars. Just presuming we're going to get to Mars seems kind of cocky at this point. It would also be cool if we get enough people to check it out. I remember I heard at one point that there was a rumor that endless verses was going to be a thing now instead of just verses for one little dumb level that barely even feels like anything scary. Scary is not a good word to use there, but one level doesn't feel like anything in trains as far as being competitive. I should probably take a potty break before we get started. Yeah, that's a smart. Let me find some music to play for you guys while I step away for just a quick second. If nobody knows what I'm talking about, also, by the way, I'm talking about the choo-choo game Unrailed got its console release today, so version 1.0 is out. So if you are one of, yes, that it's rule number 1 and number 2. It's also rule number 1 and 2 of streaming. So Unrailed, previously to this, the train game that I like to play, was considered an early access, and today version 1.0 actually comes out. So there's supposed to be some changes. But last time they said there was going to be changes, only half the changes actually rolled out. So I'm just cautiously optimistic that we actually get the new things that we're supposed to get this time. So, I'm going to play for you guys a little bit of everyone's favorite, Kevin MacLeod. And then I'm going to come back and I'll put this one right here on my nails. Thank you for your patience. Did I make it back before it even looped? That's fast. For me. Okay. Okay. I think we're just about ready here. I can't honestly tell you guys last time I recorded an actual damn tutorial. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I feel like it's usually starting to loop by the time I get back. Okay. Sesh feet. Peely base. Okay, I think we're ready. I just feel like I'm forgetting something. Like, it's even more important to be organized when I'm like recording a tutorial than when we're just doing a little quick manicure, because once you're started, you kind of gotta just go with it, or at least that's how I feel about it. Like, I hate, and sometimes you can't, like, do multiple takes of a nail art. Yeah, shit, YouTube is still in extreme neglect. It's like, I don't know. I read Sophia's blog post and I was like, girl, same. Like, everything she talked about, I was like, oh my god. Well, not completely everything, but it was just like relatable. I don't know. YouTube is so... I got very mixed feelings about YouTube. I mean, I've been on there a long time. I've seen it change a lot. I enjoy Twitch much more, but like, I don't want to give up on YouTube, and I feel guilty neglecting it, but... Roses Foxes, thank you for the follow. Oh, nice amethyst. They won't let you leave. Holy shit. Stay safe, Nate. That's spooky. That's spooky. They're influencing you, Amethyst, yeah. I'm surprised they would... I don't know. I'm surprised they would want to keep you there either, though. Well, I hope, however it works out. I mean, eventually they've got to let you go. Just keep safe. Okay. Okay. I was mentioning earlier that I think the purple, what is this called? This one? Try something new. Stain my nails. We have a pinkish tinge now instead of / in addition to the teal staining, which showed up as a dark yellow that was like halfway grown out. So I don't know. I don't care too much. Wow, this patch is already cracking too. Can you see that? It's not the nail, it's just the patch. But like, I didn't recall like jamming that finger or anything. I don't know why it's already starting to give way. Oh, well, welcome on in, Rose. I've never had acrylics, but yeah, taking a break from them, I'm sure, is probably good for your nails. Yeah, Nate. That's probably facts. Hey, Ragdoll. Welcome. I did pour out some acetone off to the side in my little dish, so I'm going to just go ahead and get prepped here. Make sure all my nails are clean and dry. Probably could do some maintenance filing, but I don't feel like it. Still just keeping an eye on the patches and the breaks to see when it's time to give up on those. I did it instinctively. Did you guys see it? I don't even know if I said that I did it, but you're right. I'm sorry if its ghost came to you. Just it landed for 1 second too long. I'm not gonna let you steal the spotlight. Can you kill a ghost now? I don't know. Oh. Yeah, this is... it still feels... I mean, I realize this sounds kind of silly, but this actually is short for me. We trimmed them down last nail stream. Since I've got some breaks that I've got patched that are growing out that I don't want to put too much pressure on, but... This is like as short as I can go and not feel weird. Pretty much. This patch really looks bad with that little lifted edge, but I think if I tried to get it, I might have to just redo the whole thing. So instead of doing anything about it, I'm just going to leave it. Yeah, salt. Actually, isn't salt what they use for those little... the bug assault rifles? There's another one. Did you see it? Did it fly in front of the camera? This little fucker will get had if he knows what's good for him. I feel like it's too early for Halloween. Like I can't get into Halloween nails before like it's even October. To me, I'm having a hard time accepting that it's fall. It was like 84 degrees here today. Hey, Beanie, your camera needs some adjusting, I think, sir. Or you need some adjusting. Your blankets need some adjusting. How about that? Hi, you gonna settle down? Hi, buddy. You gonna settle down? Good boy. Good boy. Oh, some beanie pads for Spacey. Hi, buddy. Say, you're kind of interrupting personal time here. Okay. Oh. I know, but I don't want to know. Still, I'm under the illusion that it's summer because it was so nice here today. If I were gonna mix something, which now that I combined my two super glossy Holo tacos, I have an empty Holo taco bottle to use. I would franken that sugar plum purple that she frankened out of her holiday collection last year. Like, that was so cute. I loved that. I would love to have... Maybe we should do that. Should we do that? Just have a polish mixing stream? That wouldn't be a very long stream. Alright, let's get started. Starting off with clean, dry nails, we're going to begin with a base coat. Today I'm using Holo Taco Peely Base. You can use whichever you prefer. Still got the serious voice. It's like a muscle memory. It just comes out naturally. With the standard lines. Mm. I wonder how similar that color is. Like, is it similar to Xyler? I feel like it would be. But, like, linear, where Xyler is, like, glitter. Is Twitch doing weird things? I haven't dropped any frames, Amethyst. Oh, or is it Sun? Or is it, who is it? I don't know. If anybody, if you feel like you have a long delay, which you can measure yourself by just seeing how long between what you type shows up in the window, the on-screen chat, it's like pause and unpause your video, or maybe reload the page. Usually a pause, unpause is enough. Oh, Nightbot's delay, not a chat delay. Nightbot, you alright? Oh wait, and then I see it 2 times. Maybe Nightbot's having a rough time. Oh, he's sacked out. We might get him for the whole rest of stream. What a good boy. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Do I need to knock on wood? I should probably knock on wood. There we go. Oh, Lorca, I was talking about, well, I don't know how we got on the subject. Somebody said something about the mixing the yellow and the orange from the hollow rainbows to make a fall orange. And I was saying if I were to mix a hollow taco franken, I would mix up that purple that Christine mixed from last year's holiday collection. Because that was such a pretty color. And we still don't have a purple in the glitter formula. Yeah, I definitely got the notification that you did. Alright. What? Battery? Are you joking me, camera? I thought I changed your battery. Alright, I'll do that once my nails are, like, reasonably dry. Yeah, sometimes... I don't know. Twitch has been working pretty well for me lately, except when it hasn't been. I'm still wondering why Nightbot said that twice. Can somebody do like another command, like exclamation YT or something? I'm just wondering if Nightbot's going to continue doing things twice. I'm going to put a new battery in here. Very carefully. Yeah, but it said the same number both times, though. Like if it was actually registering the command twice, I would think that the first one would be 171 and then the second one would be 172. The YouTube command one only went once, though. Or maybe it just doesn't add them if it goes that fast, but then I'm surprised that it even... I don't know. I didn't know. Alright, let me plug this in. Not that I think this should be long enough to drain a freshly charged one. Always better to be safe than sorry. Hey, Music Gal, welcome. Have a safe trip. We have so many good things. When you get to where you can look, like, let me know. I'll show you the test swatches, Music Gal. Because I think more than a couple of these could be up your alley. And we're actually recording a tutorial, so... Whether this tutorial ever gets edited, that is the true question. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Sorry for the shaking. Mount this back up here. Okay. Oh. Alright, so got our base coat done. Unlovable with the beanie pad. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's a comfy bean. He's snoozing. He came up and got completely comfortable and started snoozing. Okay, dramatic. Here, my soul matte. Oh, these are the ones with the super, super dumb names. Been there, done matte. Oh. I appreciate that, Unlovable. Yeah, we are. Although these are matte, so they don't take super, super long to get at least like partially dry. Okay. We'll mention the latex also. Okay, am I forgetting anything? I feel like it's like, you know what? It's probably inevitable. I probably am gonna forget something, and there's nothing I can do about that because it's just been a long while. Let's get you guys in a smidgen closer, I think. About like, yeah? Is that good? The colors that I'll be using today are from Color Club. The dark blue is Been There, Done Matte. The purple is You're My Soul Matte. And the turquoise is Don't Be So Dramatic. I'll be using the turquoise as my base color as well. And once I've got that applied, I'll be protecting around my nails with liquid latex. You're so dumb. Like, the whole collection is like these dumb... Oh yeah, I will be using a lint roller. I don't usually mention it though. We haven't even talked too much about this, the actual smooshiness. These are so pigmented. Even this one, which is I think one of the sheerer ones, if I recall from swatching them all. It's a surprising amount of coverage at one coat. Which is why this entire collection also stamps. You know, I wonder, it dries faster because it's a matte, but not like horribly fast. I wonder if these water marble. Might be interesting. Alright, the other decision I'll have to make is whether to do one or two nails at a time when smooshing. I maybe should just stick to one nail at a time. I don't know though. It always is tempting to do two at a time because of it's faster, obviously. But sometimes, like, then you don't get as good of a smoosh on the second nail in particular because you are Like you don't have as much polish on the stamper? Yeah. Yeah, this turquoise is really nice. This also, like... At some point, I want to do something with the turquoise from the Starry Nights. Because, like, they're so similar. But, like, different textured. This is the whole collection, by the way. This row here. In its natural matte state and with top coat, although the top coat is not playing nice. Oh, wait, there we go. So you see the purple is going to be a lot brighter. That's actually a great shot of the purple. The purple is going to pop a ton more than actually looks apparent when it's matte. This is the one we're going to be doing. For anybody that wasn't here during testing. It's going to be slick. It's going to be really slick. I hope. Maybe what I need to do is like go one nail at a time, but just try to be like I don't like to be wasteful of polish either. There's a fine line when you're doing a smooshy between not enough to get the cool smoosh pattern and too much to where it just like is like sliding right off the nail. So maybe if I do like slightly smaller dots but also like closer together, they'll run into each other to get the smooshing effect, but they'll also... It always is different. It's not like once you learn, then you just have it, because like every polish, the formula is different. You know, like some polishes just stay where you put them. They just do. And others just like slip right off. Oh, this patch here. It's a very sad situation. There. Oh, I do. I have it. The lint roller is always handy. It lives right... Well, from where I am, it's just like... Shoo! It's a pen holder full of things that aren't all pens. Wait, wouldn't trust what with the matte polish potentially drying on the stamper? So, oh, doing a second nail or doing... That's actually a good point. They are going to be kind of tricky like that. Yeah. That's a good thought. Because, like, if we just go, like, a couple smooshes, like, we're getting good patterns. But if you take, like, some of them you can see, like, right here, this was a drier smoosh, and you get a much less cool pattern. Of course, some of the dry, like, these are a couple kind of dry smooshes, and those are kind of cool, but I think that's kind of the exception to the rule. We'll do one. We'll do one. We will do one, I'm telling myself. One at a time. Oh. I'm sitting here getting ready to smoosh you guys. Forgetting something very important. Raise your hand if you know what it is. I almost forgot. Sun knows. Even though Sun doesn't like liquid latex, if I recall. Ooh, the neck's a little gummy. Just a very small... little goober. Oh no! I dropped it. Oh, crap. I got latex on my pants. Should I just let it dry? I should just let it dry and then peel it off, right? Okay, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Do I need to refill this? I can't tell how much is in here. No, there's plenty in here. Oh, I want to do something about it immediately so bad it goes against like every ounce of my being to just leave it there and let it dry. I hate this. Okay, I need to just like literally stop thinking about it. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's, you know, this is old at this point, but yeah, it's in good condition, and that was 100% my fault. Like I don't even know how I managed to drop it in my lap. This is listed in my essentials. It's a latex body paint, and it's like a lot cheaper than all the stuff that's marketed as just for nails. And it has a really nice peel to it. I've always been very happy with this. I mean, I would have switched back if I thought it was not worth. Try and get those little top chubby sidewalls. The gnat. This. He's like crawling onto my nail polish bottle. But he won't stay still for me to. Oh, I got you. Dead bitch. Okay, never mind. Shoe fly, don't bother me no more. Something like that. Hey, Sam. Yeah, we did some really cool Smooshy testing. And now we're protecting around my nails to help with the mess. Like, Smooshies have some mess. Like, I would say water marbling, latex, and or tape prevent 85 to 95% of the cleanup. With the Smooshy, I'd say maybe 75 tops. You guys think that's about right? I mean, you guys have seen what's entailed. And this is kind of creamy when it's wet, but you'll be able to tell when it's dry because it'll turn pearlescent and beautiful. Oh, ants? We have both kind of ants around here. The gnats are the pretty small kind of gnats. I'd rather have gnats than ants, I think. Or fucking box elder bugs. Oh my god, I hate those. Because you smush them and then they stain. Like if you smush them on the wall or the ceiling, they leave an orange stain. They're horrible if they get inside. You know, this one I just murdered was a gnat. Pup time is safe. No delay on everybody's favorite pupper. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my other hand as well. And try to be careful with it. Because I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry, and I'd rather just wait for it to dry altogether. Sometimes I'll like do a hand and then latex the other hand. But what the hell, let's go for it. Pup time is just the best. I mean, did you ever even know that there were so many cute, adorable doggo emotes on Twitch? And, even though I haven't done it yet today, let me remind you all that grubs are dogs. Hollow Knight grub friends are approved by Pup Time as puppers. Oh my goodness, that was messy. I feel like I almost got that like all over my nail, which isn't the end of the world. Like if you're new to latex and you get it on your finger, you're like, oh my god, just like I'm doing with my pants. You let it dry and then you scrape it back off the nail. And that's what I'm gonna do with my pants. Oh, god, it makes me anxious though. Like, what if it like is just soaking in there? What if it's like, I don't know. What if I've ruined my cheap Amazon capris forever, you guys? Burnt asparagus, that's not pleasant. Well, there's like an alien dog in there somewhere, and a raccoon. Are raccoons puppers? Yeah, Beanie joined us a little while ago, and he's being a very good lump. So, see, this is what it looks like when it's still wet. These have pretty much dried. Now they're shiny and opalescent and pearly. I mean, what would you have to do to your car? What would make your car smell like that? Ew. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, oh. Yeah. I do remember that the realization that a stamper is nothing but a little boob silicone type of style thing. I remember that was doubtful, I think. Hey, Dad on the internet. Welcome. A doggy dressed as a Moogle? Okay, that's cute. Alright, how many do we have here? We have 4 redemptions. Hi, Beanie. How you doing? Did I wake you? Do you not like the smell of the latex? Are you okay? Can I pet you a couple more times? It doesn't really smell like anything to me, but, I mean, I'm not a cat. Oh, there's Begwan. That's one of my favorite emotes. The little doggo one. The second one there, that's a global emote if you like that. Oh, did you do a name change or did you have to get a new account? Welcome, in either case. Thank you for the beanie pets. Oh, and we got a handsome boy. He's looking right at the camera. Say, yeah, I'm handsome. Who's so handsome? His name is Beanie. Yeah, he is. Probably Sam's. Like, probably maybe it didn't even go through, son. Like, maybe Nightbot was just overloaded for a little bit there. Or maybe still is, who knows. You always gotta decide if somebody has mom or dad in their username, like how you want to address that. I find that it's less weird for me to type like a dad or a mom than it is for me to say like a dad or a mom. Fuck Effie. This is like lots of fucks. Yeah, but see, I'll never remember to just call you Zero. So, but the whole name is also not too bad. But like, Yeah, like there's a couple people like I can't just call you dad. I'm sorry. It's weird. All right. We're gonna smooshy. Why am I nervous? It's easy. We've tested. Everything will be fine. It worked lots of times. We're doing this one. It's gonna be beautiful. Beautiful. One of your moms. Yeah. In that context, I could see that makes like sense. That, yeah. But then, yeah, it still doesn't. You're like, I'm very much looking forward to this. It's going to be really good. It's going to be beautiful. Text to speech, you just did some shit right there. I can't quite parse what beautiful was supposed to be, but I think I know what you mean, Musical. Talking about beautiful. That okay. The first layer is not completely opaque. I think you guys can kind of see that. Like if we were doing that as a manicure, we'd want some more, especially since we've got like the weird patchy places and stuff like that. Like you can 100% see where that patch like ends on the thumbnail there. But once we smooshy, you won't be able to see. There's another gnat in here. I love having a bouquet. I hate having bugs. Oh, so it just, oh, GG voice to text, GG. All right. Hey, Thistle, welcome. You sent it back to me, Zuli. We're about to put even more beautifulness on top of this. At least that's the plan. For my smooshy, I'm going to be using my Moyu London Crystal Clear. God, this thing is dirty as hell, isn't it? You know what? Let's not have that side view. It looks clean enough from the top, right? Yeah, that's fine. Let's not do the side view. For my smooshy, I'm going to be using my Moyu London Crystal Clear Stamper, and I'm going to lay out 3 dots of each color. Oh god, this gnat! It zoomed right! Okay. I'm getting, like, irrationally mad by this gnat, but it literally zoomed right through here. Beanie. Everything's going to hell, guys. The gnats are attacking. Beanie is leaving. My tutorial camera is out of focus. Fuck. Yeah. Just hold a quick ritual real quick. Just cleanse the area of its spirit forehead. Okay, let's try this again. For my smooshy, I'm going to be using my Moyu London Crystal Clear Stamper, and I'm going to lay out 3 dots of each color on the top. Carefully. Oh, that was a big drop. Once I've got all the polish out, I'm going to go ahead and smoosh it onto my nail. Then I'll clean up any excess along the edges before I remove the latex. I'll be cleaning off my stamper on a lint roller. Whoa. That was slightly discombobulated, but only slightly. Because I wasn't thinking about mentioning the lint roller, and then I decided to mention the lint roller. So you see how it kind of pools around the cuticle and the sidewall. So, oh, I should have tweezer. It's okay. I can reach them. And then... and we'll move on to the next one. Hopefully, without sticking my lint roller to my whole entire napkin again. Ooh. So the matte is actually playing in my favor for this, because sometimes you want the Smooshy to stop flowing and it kind of doesn't. The mattes, since they dry faster, like the Smooshy's kind of staying in one place. Oh, that's a big drop. That one was too. It's okay. Pretty fucking cool, you guys. You see how in this one I didn't get a lot around the cuticle, but I got kind of a lot on the side? I like the way this is going. Wish there was a little bit more turquoise there, but I just can... Like, they're not all going to be the same. Oh, crap. I just caught my, latex on the lint roller on my other hand. It's fine. Okay. I'll probably record this whole hand, so I'll catch up with chat once I've turned the camera off again. And freaking Nat, if you do not actually get the fuck out of here. Whoa, that was like a very big dot and then like a very small dot. I also, like, before I don't know if I mentioned it, like, before I, lint roller my stamper, I just stamp it on a paper towel. Like, just to get the majority of the polish. Like, otherwise, like, it's not dry enough for the lint roller to really pick it up. Killing that. Alright. Ooh, I got kind of a little bit of a bump on the side of that nail, but I think it'll be okay. We might have to do a little small bit of polish surgery. I'm not sure if it was the latex or if it was me when I was doing cleanup. Okay. Be very careful on this one. See, I got quite a bit of flooding around the cuticle on this one. It's really cute though. Oh, there was a goober on the tip there. Oh, that was close. That actually touched it. And you can, of course, do a little bit more after you take the latex off, too, if you feel it's still pooling. Alright, the thumb, and then I'll be done recording. I see you, Nat. I see you and I hate you. I see you and I hate you. Like, why would you come... I suppose maybe the light. Do gnats like light the way that moths like light? Whoa, that was a big drop. It's okay, this is for the thumb. Ooh, I like all that. Very much. Come on. Oh. How pretty that turned out. The nudge I was talking about is right there. I can probably do something about that. Oh. Hey, Chigasaki. Hey, welcome home, Music Gal. Yeah, and they do have a little bit of a multi-chrome to them. They're not strong multi-chromes. Music Gal, check out these tests. Let me zoom out just a little bit. These, like, every single one of these are so good. Did I say hello, Chigasaki? Hello. CO2, maybe? Did it? It just flew through here again. I'm so over it. Anyway, like, I liked all these. We decided, obviously, to go with this one, which I'm loving. And then we're going to do this one next, and then that'll be all 6 colors of the collection. I also really love this one because it looks like pansies to me. And, like, I liked all of them so much. Like, all these combinations are just, like, really good. Wait, which is your favorite musicale? I thought maybe this one would be your favorite because they're not exactly neutrals, but out of all of these, I think it maybe reads the most neutral. Maybe neutral isn't even the right word for it. It reads the greenest, definitely. Like, the rose gold makes the teal and the gold look greener. The very top one, this one. Oh no, wait, top to you is this one. Yeah, I like that one a lot too. Yeah. That was we did, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Like, that was almost the afterthought. Yeah, your top. Let me take a look at this real quick. Like, it's just a... I think it probably was the latex, like, just rubbed up against it. I think I can fix it pretty painlessly. We'll just add a little bit of the teal in there to, like, camouflage it. It's the side of the nail, so, like, you're barely going to notice it looking top down. Oh. Same. I don't know how I did that, but same. Maybe I might have smooshed too hard, or I might have actually rubbed it against something. I do wish that the ring finger had a little bit more of the turquoise, but that was probably my fault for how I loaded it on the smoosher. I think these are cute. I think the index might be my favorite. Like, there's a lot of swirly stuff happening in there. Dude, top coat. Ooh! Oh, we gotta do this nail again because it came off. Gotta re-latex. It just got caught on the lint roller and there was no saving it. And that was that. Oh, hey, Beanie came back. And the cat came back. Dang it. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. He couldn't stay away. Yeah, you the cat. You came back. Alright, music gal. Yeah, we've got a ways to go. We got to smoosh the whole other hand. I think I'm very glad that we went with single nail smooshies. I know it's very irrational of me. The ring finger really sticks out to me. I feel like it's not consistent with the others. I'm not going to change it, but I am going to complain about it just a little bit. Just, I'm tempted to, like, go over it again, but we're not. We're going to accept it because it's unique and pretty in its own way, even though it doesn't match with the others. Like, it's actually got some very intricate swirls to it. You know what? It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine, she said to herself, meaning it. Is your favorite? Like, I don't know. Sometimes, like I said, I've said repeatedly, the nails aren't going to be the same. But when I was talking about consistency, like, this is the one, this is what I meant. Which one doesn't belong? Which one isn't consistent with the others? It's pretty obviously the ring finger. Or I'm crazy. You know. Alright, this is drying. Actually, no, that wasn't too bad. I'm just going to pull it away a little bit from the side of the nail here. Like that. That should be okay. Now it's not oozed up on the side there. Because, of course, if you don't, then that part of your nail is not going to be covered. Oh, the pants! You know, I forgot I was even supposed to be mad about that. Let's investigate this. Where's my pointy tweezers? Like, it's not even that bad. Can I maybe even show you guys on Beanie Cam? There. I got like a spot like that on both sides. This does not want to come off. Fuck. Maybe I should try oh wait, this one's coming off. Part of it. I'm not. It's gonna need slightly more attention than I thought. These are like a loose knit. I feel like if it was denim, it would be easy to just peel off, but part of it like came off easily and then the other part was being completely stubborn, so I'm not gonna mess with it with my nails half done. Yeah, let's do the other hand. to hopefully equally as good results. No, it's okay. You asking didn't make it dicks. I was already dicks, I just didn't know. Can I? Sometimes you can, like, if you can see what's left on your stamper and you're like, man, I need a little bit more purple right there, you can control it to a degree, but don't think it's gonna be like perfect or flawless or exactly what you want. Another thing you can do, which I've done sometimes when I'm being like, you know, super picky mode, is like with a small brush, pick up a little bit of polish, and while it's still wet, like, you know, drag through there, sort of like a smooshy drag marble combination. I don't know that would work very well with this because it's drying very quickly. Camera, you want to maybe focus here? It's drying very quickly, so you'd have to work very quickly if you wanted to try and wet drag through that. Also, like, this is how much, well, it's kind of hard to show, but like, that's how much cleanup we're saving with the latex. Plus, that would probably drip around your nail a lot too. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. If I do have times where, like, you saw me almost do it today, like literally just forget the latex. What I do is, instead of just using my brush, I'll use a Q-tip because it's easier to pick up more of the color rather than just like detail cleaning. And just, you know, just deal with it. Like, sometimes it's just an absent-minded thing or being distracted or whatever. Like, I've literally gone to peel latex and only then realized that I had no latex on. And, like, if you want to talk about shock. Ooh, that's kind of... The same thing happened. I may have over-smooshed slightly. It's okay, though. It's okay. It'll kind of match the other one. To the lizard brain. See how this is really, like, glommed over to here? That's a lot of pooling. Yeah, I think that was not a super great smoosh. Camera. Ooh. It's passable. I'm tempted to just like smoosh on top of it again. Like, do you guys think that would work? Should I try it or would I regret it? I feel like the odds are at least 50-50 that I would regret it. But I kind of want to do it. I'm considering, that's why I didn't take the latex off of that one. I might just re-smoosh it. Whoa, that was almost too much. I was gonna say, I want to make sure that there's plenty of turquoise. Oh, that one's so good. Like, that's so much better than the ring finger, though. Yeah, we gotta try and re-dip the re-smoosh the ring finger. It deserves it. It deserves, like, the other one is passable. This one I feel like is very muddy and not as interesting. Like... I mean, to me, that's pretty obvious which nail is better. Not like the other one is horrible, but it's just not good, though. Okay. It's okay. It's okay, y'all. Oh, my heart. Yeah, I'll try to Flamingo, definitely. Oh my god, my heart. Sometimes that happens. Oh my god. It was recoverable, but that was very Monka. Like, it's kind of smoothing out. Sesh will do the rest of the work. I might need to add just a little bit on the tip right there. Yeah, in fact, maybe I'll do that right now. Like, just a little tiny bit of purple. Yeah. Let me clean that one off. Get just like the smallest little bit of purple. Not quite that smallest. There. Okay, that's all, and it's fine. We're gonna redo the ring finger. No, we're gonna do the index nail, and then we're gonna redo the ring finger. Man. I was a scared. Man, that's like a negligible dot. That does not count. Okay, stop, probably. I don't like this big purple honk right here. There, that's better. Like, okay, so when you're smooshing, and I should be more mindful of this myself, sometimes you keep smooshing, but without, like, a reason that you're keeping smooshing. Like, that right there, like, I had a very focused reason to keep smooshing. Both those times. The first time it was less successful. I was trying to add a little bit more turquoise to the tip of the nail, and I didn't really get more turquoise at the tip of the nail, but I got a weird little cowlick in the blue and purple polishes, and then the second one, like, that corner was all purple, and I wanted to add a little bit more blue there, and that actually worked quite well. And they were controlled little smooshes. Oh, that was a nice peel. Hope y'all enjoyed that. I want to play Choo Choo, but we gotta finish the nails first. The nails are phenomenal. The nails will make sure that Choo Choo is not a train wreck, because I can't play poorly with bad nails. I don't think it's allowed. I mean, I can't play poorly with good nails. That's what I meant. These are good nails. Okay. Now, these are all quite opaque. The thing I'm worried about is if the first layer is, like, fully dry, or if it's gonna, like, dent, so I'm just gonna try and have a super light touch. Like that. Stop with your head, Colette. Okay, but not quite. Just like, okay, stop. Okay, stop. Self to self. Stop. Oh, this is a good thing that I did. I'm glad that I did that. I could easily see myself sitting here and going, oh my god, you guys, why'd you let me do that? But that was a good call. Let's get another really satisfying peel here, if we can. Oh, yeah. Alright, one more. The thumb. Oh, look how much better that is. It makes me tempted to change this one, but we're not going to. Because like I said, that one was cool. The other one was just, not cool. Hey, my friends don't think I'm cool. But it wasn't. It was, like, just muddy. Top coat is going to be, like, an experience. Hey, Ministro Galactico. Welcome. Alright, this is our final nail. This is for Polo right thumb, you guys. Can we give Polo right thumb a good manicure today? That is the question. That's always the question. I think signs point to yes. Come on here. Yeah, stop while I'm ahead, I think. That's pretty good. I feel like the bottom corner of turquoise could kind of use a little bit more interest, but I also feel like it would be difficult to get down in that corner. So I think we'll leave it at that. Alright, can we get a grip? Oh, on this side, it's like a reverse. Oh, yeah. This is good. I like this. Alright. Clean that off, close these down, and then we'll do some cleanup. The feeling, yeah. Possibly a little bit more satisfying than water marbling peeling, because the water marbling peeling is usually a combination of liquid latex and tape. Which, like, tape, like, you know, tape's okay, but it's not as satisfying. Get some fresh acetone. Oh, yes, and remember to record the cleanup, because we're doing a tutorial for the first time in... since July, maybe? Once you've finished all your nails, you can go ahead and clean up around the edges with a small brush dipped in acetone. So some of these will require a little bit more attention than others, depending on how much flooding there was around the cuticles and stuff like that. Alright. Yeah, I really, you know, it's just, I don't, like I said, I don't dislike it, it's just that it's so different from all the others. But it's, like, it's different in a nice way, it's intricate. I wonder if I had, like, a lot of polish on that one. Like, I didn't have quite enough turquoise to balance it, but the way that it swirls makes me think that maybe I had a lot of polish on it. Oh, God, this gnat again. I swear to God, you guys. Can you see it? Is it annoying for you like it's annoying for me? Does it... You actually had the audacity to land right next to my finger. Rude. Is like anybody fooled into thinking that they have a gnat on their computer screen? If so, I am sorry. You bug. I swear to God. If you don't get out of here, you're gonna end up with your other disturbing brethren. By which I mean smooshed on a paper towel next to my balled up pieces of latex. Is that possibly some leftover latex? Yeah, I think it is. Or maybe not. Oh, that part is. A little sticky remnant. Motherfucker, I missed it. Come here. Come here, you little nerd. You did. Get out of here. Oh, thank you, Chigasaki. Yeah, drown in acetone. I'll just lure you over here. Can I interest you in a pool of death? Sorry I almost knocked you guys down, but it was worth it. Till the next one fucking shows up. Like, I swear to God, I only see one until I kill that one. And then there's another one. So, cleanup versus no cleanup. But yeah, so we were talking at the beginning about, you know, how messy it is. So, I'm going to show you guys. Got another napkin off to the side. So this is what the other napkin ends up looking like. We've got a wipe of the Smoosher for Eat Smooshy. We've got our pile of latex. And then we've got our little bit of cleanup that we're doing right now. There's never just one of the gnats? I mean, you're probably right. I'll do this hand and then go. Okay, I dented it. This is the one that we re-smooshed, so it's kind of thicker than the others. Ooh, that fingerprint. Okay, I'm gonna just leave that alone. I think I'm gonna just leave that alone. Seshvit should self-level it out. The color of what, Ministro? The manicure? I love it. It was hard to pick between our swatches. But I don't know if I made the right choice, but I didn't make a wrong choice. I can say that much. This is why we need to get to top coat. I just wrinkled it. Okay. Gotta finish cleanup. Gotta top coat. I would also like to point out that, of course, I do hear the spirit of Dino whispering in my ear, probably about some flaky top coat, but I don't want to cover this up. This is really pretty. I want to be able to see all the patterns. Sam. Oh. Not today, motherfucker. I mean, multi-chrome has been admitted to be almost as good as holo. She liked my last manicure with no holo. And this looks, well, I don't know if I can necessarily say it looks low-key right now, because that would be misleading, but I mean, it's going to look even different once it's top-coated. Also, speaking of holo, man, that holo taco box, the collection box. I mean, obviously, I'm excited for the polishes also. But that collection box is fucking hot, dude. It's like just multi-chrome rainbows and raindrops, like, woo! Woo! Yeah, Lorca. I mean, like, I don't want to like put too much pressure on Christine or have it be like one of those things where like it's overhyped and then no matter how good it is, it can't live up to the hype. But she hasn't disappointed us yet. At least she hasn't disappointed me yet. So, I'm sure, or at least I'm very confident that we're about to get some amazing multi-chromes. Some of the promo pictures, the black and white filters, it looks like they might be holo multi-chromes. They definitely have a sparkle to them. And not that that's a completely unique thing either, but I can't wait to see them. And formula counts for something too. I mean, if it's, you know, a multi-chrome that's like any other quote unquote, but the formula is really good, I think that counts for something. Lorca. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, like, there are some color shifts that it feels like ought to be possible that you just don't commonly see. So, yeah. Not counting down the days, but I can't help but have it on my mind, and then every time I like see something about it on Instagram or whatever, I'm like, oh, yes, please. You know. I feel like I had a little bit more specifically cuticle area flooding on this hand. Maybe just because it's kind of awkward to smoosh my right hand. If it were a 6-piece collection, I would say maybe she's following the both regular and holo type of a collection, but I think it's confirmed to be only 5 pieces, right? I don't know. It'll be interesting. Because, like, if there's 5, then there has to be at least a couple unique ones in there, don't you think? I don't know. We'll have to stay tuned. Yeah. Release date is Saturday, to my understanding. So, we'll know soon. Okay. A little bit more cleanup and then we'll be doing top coat. And then, well, then I'll be seeing if anybody's around to choo-choo with me. Autobot said he'd probably be around. Maybe Nate, depending on if or when Nate gets home from work. Hopefully that being when. I haven't looked if anybody else responded since I went live. Really trying to not have anything. Like, make sure not just the cuticle line is clean, but that, like, in the cuticles is clean. Like, I hate having polish stuck down in there, which sometimes is just, like, unavoidable. Sometimes you can kind of scrape it out a little bit, too. Hey, Dill's mom. I'm glad you like it. I really love how these turned out. They're going to look a lot different once we top coat them, of course, but the colors are only going to get more intense. And more sparkly. Both of which are good things. What is this? Look, this is a little hangnail-y sort of area I probably should have got. Actually, I'm going to snip that right now. The collection I find myself seeing a lot lately and wanting is, ILNP has these really glitzy metallics I keep seeing right now. You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't know, like, what exactly the collection is or what the collection name is, but just, like, really, really, oh, I want them. But ILNP is, like, not cheap. Yeah. And they have the videos, like, I love ILNP's little Instagram little swatches where they're just, like, up close on the nail, but not quite close, like, any closer and it would be creepy. Although it already is kind of weird when you get the, like, singular nail view. Because that's not a real view. You never hold your hand like that naturally when you're painting your nails. At least I don't. Like, it's, I don't know. I've always presented my content more of like, hey, this the real shit, not like everything is arranged for a tutorial and you can see my one perfect finger that I'm doing for the tutorial. I don't know why I decided to use that voice, but like I don't hate one-fingered like swatches or tutorials, but even when I'm doing a tutorial on an accent nail, you still see my whole hand. Because guess what? I have a whole entire hand. I'm not going to sit here like this all day. No. Yeah, down in there. Merp. Reflections. That's what it is. And they do look very, like, metallic. I don't know if I would say reflective, because that to me implies somewhat more mirrory. But yeah, very, I think I used the word before and I'm gonna use it again, glitzy. I like it, it makes me smile. Let's see if I can get some of this green out of here. Kind of surprising. The turquoise in some spots is being more stubborn than the blue. That kind of surprises me. Because the blue is the darkest of the color, so I would just assume that it would be the trickiest. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with that. I'm done with cleanup. Oh, were they cheaper to start? Oh, they do like where you can kind of pre-order the collection at a slightly discount, right? Finally, once cleanup is complete, I'm going to finish everything off with a top coat, and as usual, I'm using Seche Vite. Alright, y'all. Oh my goodness, it glows. Oh, it glows. Oh, it glows. Did I mention that it glows? That's also like way too much top coat, but it's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. Oh my god. I love this so much. I am so messy with my top coat, also. Like, all the colors pop, like the blue pops, the purple pops, but the turquoise, like, just is doing some things. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Dill's mom. I know exactly what you mean. Like, it just gets so juicy. I mean, I like it matte, don't get me wrong, but top coat's where it's at. You guys want to be a little closer for this hand? Yeah. Alright, now this one has a smoosh on the tip. You can see right there. Seche Vite, I'm gonna need you to do your thing. Self-leveling powers activate. Which was the other nail that had a little small ding on it? I've already forgotten. Was it one of the ones on the left hand? Or was it this one that I accidentally almost ruined with latex? And finally, Ho Lil Right Thumb. Like the way the colors shift. Like sometimes, like right at by the cuticle, like sometimes it just looks fully teal and then sometimes a little bit of blue pokes through. Like, and it does that throughout the whole, where they're layered, like they're just sheer enough that at certain angles you can see through them to the color that's underneath. That's what's creating all that depth. This is so pretty. I love this. Seshvid is doing pretty good here on this little divot that we had here. Like, there's still a little something there going on, but it's fine. And this one, like, is almost, you can't even tell anything was ever wrong with it. I really like how this turned out. The only one I'm slightly mad about is this one, and it's not because it's not cool. Although I do think that the shimmer that the top coat adds takes away some of the detail that you could see when it was matte. It's just because it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb to me for not having enough turquoise in it. Like, out of all the nails, that's the only one where the balance of color is, like, visibly off. Something other than 80s library carpet? Or did we decide 90s library carpet? Lorca! Thank you so much for the bits. Maybe. That could be too. So, my plan is to wear this, and then the next manicure will be this one. And then we'll have used all the colors in the collection. Also, this is a good... Like, look how much purpler the purpler is with a top coat on it. Oops. Oh, it's dry. I touched it, but it's dry. Yeah. I feel like, too... You could definitely wear this matte, but you would have to be really careful. It dries to its matte finish pretty quickly, but the fact that I, smudged two of the nails kind of speaks to the fact that it takes a long time to dry all the way through. I mean, there's not like quick dry matte top coat. I feel like mattes all dry to the touch very quickly, but don't dry thoroughly very fast. Is there a quick dry matte top coat? I did not know that. But it's its own matte. It doesn't maintain the same matte as the polish necessarily, as I would assume. So that would be, I don't know. I didn't know that they had one. That's interesting. Like, what kind of a matte finish is it? Because like these, like it's kind of... I don't know if the camera really is like these are a satin matte. Isn't that what we decided? Like the feel of them, they don't feel like a chalkboard like a lot of mattes do. They don't feel dry. Exactly. Oh, that's interesting, Musical. If I wore mattes more often, I would probably have to get that, or at least look into it. I'm kind of tempted to even as it is, but then the part of my brain is like, since when do you ever wear matte manicures that need to be quick dried? Okay, let's put a lid on this. Let's take a peek in Discord. Ooh. That was Moon's piercings. Yeah, in the arts and crafts, and she did it herself. Otto's the only one who responded to me earlier. Nate, are you still here? Are you still at work? Do you think you'll get to go home? I wonder if I should just ping Autobot or if I should actually ping Choo Choo again. I'll ping Choo Choo again. Maybe somebody else is interested now. Hold on, Chad. I can't see you. Okay. And I've got to clean up a little bit, and I've got to clean up slowly, because, like I said, this is okay, we talk about top coat all the time. This is dry to the touch. People are like, oh my god, the Smooshy, how is it ever going to dry? What are you going to do? How are you blah, 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 blah. Like, we're not getting fingerprints, we're not getting dents or divots, or we're not having a problem. But if I were to, I don't know, lose my grip on my ring light as I am trying to fold it up or something like that, then yeah, probably that would put a ding in my nails. So I need to be mindful as I'm switching gears here. But Seche Vite is a champ. I really never worry about things drying with the Smooshy marble or other techniques that end up being thick because Seche Vite is such a champ. I mean, normally after doing a manicure, I'm not going to be instantly moving. Well, I don't know if this would really count as heavy machinery exactly, but, you know, I'm not moving stuff around.